There's a lie that we've listened to many times, and maybe you've also listened to it in your life. Not once, not twice, but we've listened to it more than 100 times. And sometimes the lie sounds reasonable, and it even sounds logical. The lie sounds like this: I don't have time. I don't have time to change careers. I don't have time to start a business. I don't have time to exercise. I don't have time to learn a new skill. I don't have time to chase my dream. And for years, we believe it. The funny thing about time is that everyone gets the same amount. We all get 24 hours in a day, rich or poor, with no exceptions. The billionaire gets 24 hours. The entrepreneur gets 24 hours. The student gets 24 hours. The retiree gets 24 hours. Despite of us having the same amount of time, some people go on to build businesses. Some use their time to get degrees. Some go on to write books, and others use their time to learn new skills. But surprisingly, many people spend years saying, I don't have time. So what is the difference? Why do some people turn out well, while others don't reach their full potential? Yet we all have 24 hours in a day. 3 years ago, I left my country and I moved to the UK. I had big dreams and aspirations. Since I was an electrical engineer with good qualifications and experience, I thought I could get a job in my field. But things don't go to plan. And being a husband, a father, a provider, I had to do anything to provide for my family because I knew my family depended on me. But along the way, I started an exterior cleaning business. I didn't start it because it was my lifelong dream. I started it because I saw an opportunity. I saw that people needed this service. And for me, I needed the money. And slowly that opportunity became a serious business. A business I started from nothing, one I'm really proud of. That business changed the way I see life. But somewhere along the way, the dream that I had when I landed in the UK started to fade away. Because now I convinced myself that I was so busy and I didn't have time. Then one day I realized something. Life doesn't become less busy. You don't suddenly wake up one day and discover 10 extra hours. The perfect time to become who you've always wanted to become never arrives. And the people who achieve significant things in life aren't waiting for more time. They are deciding what deserves their time. That is when I realized something uncomfortable. The problem wasn't that I didn't have time. The problem was prioritizing. Because somehow I could find time for social media. I could find time to watch YouTube videos. I could find time for endless scrolling. Time for things I wouldn't even remember a week after. But the dream I had when I landed in the UK, that one could wait. At least that is what I told myself. Look at this laundry. Nobody wants to do it. Nobody wakes up in the morning excited to wash clothing. But somehow it gets done. Why? Because it is important. Because eventually you need clean clothes. The things that matter in life get time. The things that matter always get done. Not because we suddenly find time, but because we make time for them. And that is true for everything else in life. Like going back to university to pursue a degree, setting aside evenings and weekends to start a business, finding time to go to the gym, finding time to spend with your loved ones, and time to repair broken relationships. Time isn't found, time is created. This year I have decided to stop telling myself that lie. I'm going back to pursue a master's degree in electrical engineering, to pursue the dream I had when I landed in the UK. And this is not because I'm abandoning my business. I'll continue growing my business. I'll continue serving my customers. And I'll continue building what I started. But I have realized something. Life isn't asking me to choose between being an entrepreneur or an engineer. Maybe I can be both. Maybe the dream I postponed isn't gone. Maybe it is simply waiting for me to make room for it. If you're watching this video and there's something you've always wanted to do for years, I want you to ask yourself one question. Is it really true that you don't have time? Or have you simply decided that other things are more important in your life? Because those are two totally different things. And the truth is, we make time for things that matter in our life. And one day, you'll either look back and be grateful you started, or you'll wonder why you kept waiting. So maybe it is time to stop saying, I don't have time, and then start asking yourself, what am I willing to make time for? Because one thing is very true, you don't find time, you make time. The life you want is often hidden inside the priorities you keep postponing.